Hi, my name is Jacob Cole. First of all, I apologize about my voice. I woke up this way. I have no idea what happened. It's been this way all day. Hasn't got any worse, hasn't got any better either. So I hope you can hear me. Um, and I hope I don't make a fool out of myself. I never know where to look with this whole recording yourself thing. I'm not that tech savvy. So I'd like to start out. Once again, my name is Jacob Cole. I want to tell you a little bit of history about CVS. CVS stands for Consumer Value Store. It was founded in '63 in Lowell, Massachusetts. They opened their first pharmacy in 1967, and in '72 they had their first acquisition, and they've continued this trend recently with the acquisition of Target and Omnicare in 2015. Today, CVS Health's headquarters is in Rhode Island, and the company's net revenue for 2016 was $177.5 billion. Net. Sorry, that was net. Yeah. CVS Health calls itself a pharmacy innovative company because it's more than just a drug chain pharmacy. Consist of CVS Pharmacy, Caremark, Minute Clinic, and Specialty. CVS Pharmacy is the largest retail pharmacy in the United States with over 9,600 locations in 49 states. CVS has expanded its pharmacy services to long care facilities with the purchase of Omnicare. Omnicare provides services to over 5 million patients annually. CVS Caremark is the nation's second largest pharmacy benefit manager. They have over 90 million members and over 68,000 retail pharmacies in its network. The CVS Minute Clinic is the nation's largest provider of retail healthcare with over 1,100 locations in 33 states. I think these clinics would be similar to what we here in Utah refer to as Instacares. And they're just staffed by nurse practitioners and can do a lot of things. The CVS Specialty provides specialty pharmacy needs for people with complex or rare medical conditions. Basically, patients are able to send their specialty drugs, I apologize again, to the CVS pharmacy rather than having them shipped to their house. For in some patients that might be more convenient, I'm not sure. So not only is CVS a diverse company, but the components of the company are competitive and obviously profitable within their respective categories. The first concept I wanted to talk about is the pre-commitment mechanisms and procrastination in healthcare. For the sake of ethical honesty, I should probably disclose that I had somewhat of a ringer with this assignment. My wife is actually employed with CVS as a pharmacist, and that's the main reason why I chose CVS for this project. So, little story, in March, we received a notification that in order to keep our health insurance rates where they were at, we needed to have an annual screening to comply with the company's required wellness program. And we had to submit the results of this annual screening by May 1st. We didn't necessarily have benchmarks that we had to meet or had to be at a certain level. We just had to do it. So we were also informed in that same letter that if we failed to get the health screening, we would be charged a wellness differential. Basically the company's nice way of saying penalty, very similar to the Affordable Care Act's shared responsibility payment. But back to the point, if we didn't get screened, we'd be charged an extra $50 for each of us, which in our case was $1,200 for the upcoming year. I think CVS understands the value of having annual health screenings. They've been in the industry for a long time, have been very successful. They know that health screenings can lead to early detection, and if you can catch things early on, you can prevent them from becoming chronic medical conditions. So annual health screenings can lead to healthier employees and overall lower health costs for the employer. So CVS also understands that the tendency of people to procrastinate when it comes to healthcare, probably especially in preventative healthcare, like these annual health screenings. I think a major reason for this procrastination is we're a reactive society when it comes to our healthcare, meaning we don't necessarily think about going to the hospital unless there's something wrong with us. There might be many reasons for this, but I think the most prominent one would be cost. We associate doctors with high costs. CVS Health wants its employees and their spouses to receive these annual health screenings, but also knows that they can't force their employees to do something. So I think it's a good balance to help motivate them by having the wellness um, incentive, so to speak. It serves as a good pre-commitment mechanism. Airlie used this study when he studied college students. So much like Airlie's self-imposed deadlines, the wellness program motivates compliance by introducing the fear of loss, which is in this particular case money for the employee for not getting the screening done. CVS's health approach to its wellness program is unique. Most other companies I've heard of that use incentive programs to motivate the employees to participate as well. In my career as an accountant, I know that there are several government agencies that also do the same type of thing. I think that CVS's approach is a little bit more effective way because it uses the basic idea of loss aversion. According to Kendrick, and I can't remember what the guy's name is, I'm going to botch it. Griskaviscus, whatever. People are more psychologically moved by a loss than by an equal-sized gain. CVS Health seems to understand that that losing money through a wellness differential will be more motivating to its employees than a bonus. So needless to say, my wife and I scheduled our appointments and got it done. I couldn't afford not to. I mean, when you really look at it, it's 45 minutes of my day. It saved me $1,200 a year. You know, as an accountant, I won't bore you with the numbers, but it's basically 75 cents an hour that you would lose by not doing it. I want an 80-inch TV. I want that $1,200 to help me pay for it. Don't tell my wife I'm getting an 80-inch TV. She doesn't want it. The next concept is the placebo effect and on price and ways to overcome it. Like many companies, CVS has a wide range of exclusive store name products. And CVS wants to promote the store name products because the profit margin is greater and they're less expensive for the customer. Unfortunately, this placebo effect on price causes customers to believe that the more expensive the product is, the better they are. Probably that saying, you get what you pay for, probably is coming in. But one way that CVS is tried to overcome this tendency is to train its employees to talk about the customers and recommend CVS store name products. By causing customers to stop and think about and consider the relationship between price and quality, the customer is less likely to purchase the higher priced brand name. This concept was also demonstrated by Airlie. I decided that I'm going to focus my discussion on over-the-counter medications because it's an area I'm familiar with. Being married to a pharmacist and listening to her complain regularly about this. CVS Pharmacy emphasizes its employees the importance of encouraging customers to purchase CVS store name products beginning at employee orientation. Employers are taught about the store name over-the-counter medications versus the brand name medication so that they can answer questions that the customers might have and even help persuade the customers to purchase the store name, store brand products. Employees are taught that, I'll just focus on three things, but they're taught that the store name products are just as effective as brand names because they contain the same amount of active ingredient. And if you look at the boxes, they'll generally say that contains the same 20% of this ingredient. The second reason is the store products are cheaper because the companies that make them don't have to pay for marketing or advertising. So there's a cost saving that's able to be passed on to the customer. So store name products go through the same testing and quality as the brand name ones. They're just as safe and effective. I think this is a fairly effective approach. I mean, it obviously must be. It's been working. When I asked my wife about this placebo effect and how I wanted to use this situation, she informed me that as a CVS pharmacist, she will oftentimes walk the customer directly to the product. And when she's either walking or when she gets to the product, she's able to talk to the customer about the benefits and consequences and why there's a difference between them. And oftentimes just this communication is enough to encourage the customer to purchase the less expensive one. So I hope that this is a good example of the predetermined mechanisms that we talked about initially, and also the placebo effect and how they have an effect on on people's mindset in CVS's situation, and also how CVS has viewed these issues and tried to apply them to their business model. Um, so that's it. Good luck to the rest of you.